Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm gonna show you how to add input and output cards as well as point IO in your RsLogix 5000 program. First of all, we're gonna open the software. In my last video I showed you the current generator that I bought from Amazon, and in that video I told you I'm gonna show how to add input and output. I'm gonna show that in next video, so this video gonna be about that. So we're gonna start from the beginning. I'm gonna create a new program. I'm gonna select my processor is 1768L43, revision is 20, and I'm gonna give my project a name. Is gonna be compact Logix L43. The destination gonna be in C, RsLogix folder and project folder. I'm gonna leave it as a default. Hit OK. It's gonna create your project. And now what we have to do, we have to add our input and output cards in our IO tree. But what those input and output cards, how you gonna know those? So you have to go RsLinks Classic. That's how I found that. But if you know what input and output cards you bought it and what their revisions are, that's more easy. So I just open my Ethernet IP. This is my PLC backplane, and I'm gonna check my input and output cards over here. My first input card is 176932 PT high density 24 volt DC input. So we're gonna right click on it as new 1769 and look for our card here. So this is our card as an input card. We're gonna hit create. It's gonna be our first digital input. Slot 1. We need to make sure the revision is correct. So how you find out the revision? I'm gonna right click, device property. Yes, revision is correct. So I'm just gonna hit OK. My first input card is here. I'm gonna add my second one. I have my output card, which is 176932 PT, same, but it's output card. So I'm gonna just look for my output module. This is my output card. Hit create. Make sure the revision of that it's okay, and it's gonna be my second. Actually, let's make first out digital output. Slot number 2, hit OK. The third, I have exactly same input card. So I'm gonna be second digital input. Slot number 3, it's okay. And the fourth one, I have 1769 6 channel RTD. So I'm gonna look for that 6 channel RTD right here. You need to make sure the revision of that it's 1.003. It's different, so we're gonna make exactly same, and it's gonna be my first. Actually, just make it analog RTD input. Slot number 4, hit OK, and we got our input and output cards over here. Second one, how you gonna add your point IO? I have my point IO over here, which is the address 10.81.56.135. it's 1734 AENT, but before that I need to add this Ethernet card over here. So I'm gonna add my Ethernet card, ENBT, create major revision. So you need to find out what the revision of your card is. It's 4.004, so 4 is okay. I'm gonna put ENDT 10.81.56.211 and hit OK. So our ENBT card is over here. This was just showed the property, the connection, RS networks and other stuff. We don't need to worry about that right now. Next thing is via our Ethernet card, our point IO is communicating. So it's 1734 AENT. So you right click and create new module. It's 1734 AENT AENT. It's right here. Hit create. Now over here you need to make sure the revision of this module is same. It's 3.007. so we're gonna say our actually we're gonna say point IO AENT card. IP address is 10.81.56.135, which is over here. Revision, it's a card series A, so revision was, we're gonna make sure one more time, 7. So we're gonna make it 6 7. I'm gonna hit OK. Yes. Okay. Okay, our point IO is over here. Next thing is the input and output cards of it. So first input card is digital input 1734 IB4. So we just say IB4. Actually not here. We're gonna go oh, okay. One more thing. The reason you cannot add new module, that's good thing that it came up, is because you need to select what size chassis size supposed to be over here. If your chassis size is different, it's not gonna go through. So you need to make sure the chassis size you're gonna put is very important. Right now, let's say I'm just putting, let's say 6 here. Hit OK. Yes. OK. And now I can add my modules. So first one was 1734-IB, I think IB2, IB4. You hit create. That's gonna be my first digital input. Slot 1, revision, you need to make sure you're going through right revision 3.022. So change revision here. Hit OK, hit OK. Okay, now it's showing I have first digital here. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna change the name. First point IO, first point digital input. hit OK. Alrighty, second one I have exactly same card, so I'm just gonna go second point digital input slot 2 revision, it's 22 again, hit OK, hit OK. Okay, 2 cards we have here now already. Third card we have analog card 1734 IE2C. Okay, hit create. This is our first point analog input slot number 3. Now let's check the revision of that. It's 3.004, so we're gonna say 4, hit OK. I have exactly same card with same revision, so I'm gonna say second point analog input. Revision gonna be exactly same, but we're gonna double check that. 4, so we're gonna make it 4 here, hit OK, hit OK. Okay, now our all input and output cards are over here, but I did a little mistake just to show you guys what kind of error we can have. Next thing, I'm gonna go who is active. To download this, I'm gonna go through my PLC backplane, I'm gonna select my processor, I'm gonna download this, and when I'm gonna download it, hit download, it's going through. I should have error on my input and output cards over here. I'm gonna show you why. Yes, so you see I have these yellow triangles over here. The reason I have these yellow triangles, because if I go in my point IO configuration and chassis size, it's 5 here, it's a 5 slot chassis, but over here my chassis size is 6, so I'm gonna say set chassis size in module. Okay, showing 6. Nope, it's not 6. We need to check in our RsLogix again. It's 5 size chassis, it should be 5. Okay, hit OK, and I need to go chassis size is mismatched still. We need to go offline. You go property, change, and rack size to 5 again. Hit OK, yes, apply, OK. Now we need to go who is active, select your processor again, download, yes. Okay, now those yellow triangles gone. We need to verify my chassis size. Yes, rack size is 5 here, and on my RsLogix module configuration, yep, it's 5 here as well. So everything looks perfect. In controller tags, you can see the control tags over here. This is my input, first input card data, my output card data. So if I say just 1 here, I can see my input here. I'm gonna just press button. You can see it changing over here to here 1. Which is working good. Our input card is working good. Now on analog cards over here, you need to activate the inputs. So if you go connections, you need to enable it, then you can see your input from analog card. Otherwise you will not be able to see your input from your analog cards. But on point IO you don't need to do anything else, but you still need to configure your settings of your analog cards: alarm configuration, high alarm, low and low alarm, your calibration for that, module information. You can see the module we have and its match, connections, as well as other general information of that. But this is another chapter for that, how to configure those analog cards. But in this video I wanted to show you how to add your input and output cards in your IO tree here. Thank you very much for watching this video.